Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more 33 Immortals in our community co-op game. We are joined by Nlad and Hades today. I am going to be running a sword build today, and the sword is, I think, by far the weakest weapon in the game. I don't think there's anything really good about this weapon. Sure, it can do some stuns, but in this game, I think you're better off just doing pure damage. The stuns, like most of the smaller enemies can die. Like if you're just playing a DPS character, you can pretty much just kill them before your stun even goes off. So there's not really much. I hope they buff up this character a little bit. That's basically what I'm getting at. We're going to be running Shockwave and Frenzy. I think these are probably the two, maybe the two better like DPS options here. So when our Justice is more than half full, we're going to periodically cast a Shockwave, and then Frenzy is going to increase basically our attack speed. We're going to be able to attack faster. This class seems to benefit mostly from his super, which is going to give everybody an extra shield, and so we're going to kind of build towards that. So we're going to build co-op powers you participate in are 2% more powerful, and then we're also going to be doing your coast strikes have a 25% chance to generate co-op power orbs, and then I'm going to be running a little bit of empathy, and then I'm going to be running my co-op for the relics or the perks. We're going to be running empathy, and my co-op powers generate a little bit faster. So that's basically what we're going to do here. I don't know. This character wants to be like, this is supposed to be a tank character, but there's really no need for tanks in this game. Like, it's kind of cool you can block damage and do sort of a counter attack, but I think this character does need some major buffs. Like, I think the stagger needs to be much more meaningful. The heavy attack needs to be more meaningful. Maybe instead of like a parry, maybe you get a or like, you know how we get the block damage, maybe instead of that you get like an aggro, and then when you aggro you get like extra health or armor. Like, I don't know. I mean, if they want to make a tank class in this game, they probably should make it more tanky, because honestly this character feels really weak too. The other characters are pretty easy to play through and not die. This character I've had the most trouble with dying. I definitely get low on health quicker because you're kind of in the front of things and you don't always necessarily see the attacks that are coming. Like sometimes it's just harder, and when you're playing a ranged character it's a lot easier because you're just kind of constantly moving out of the way and everything. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I definitely think this is the weakest class in the game by far, like by a large amount. If you ask me, the best, like if I was doing a tier list, I think the archer's the best, and then probably daggers, and then sloth, and then like way down at the bottom, sword. I think bow is like, I would put bow at like S tier, daggers at A, and then sloth at like B-ish, like probably like a high B. I think sloth is pretty good. Like sloth could even be like even an A-, and then sword would be, you know, sword would be like a D. I'd probably put sword at like a D tier. I think that's where sword belongs. I'm gonna go, I need to come do this before we waste XP. I'm gonna build mostly into empathy too, just again so I can kind of focus mainly on my co-op power. Like I'm supposed to be a tank, but I'm gonna almost build more support. What do we get here? 3 points for your attack. Every 3 points of your attack grants extra. Okay, that's fine. So if you're interested, if you want to join these community co-op games, jump into the Discord. I've been playing a lot of this recently, and you know, I've been really enjoying it. It does get a little bit tiresome, like honestly, as much as I do like this game, it does get a little bit tiresome, sort of grinding grinding only 2 maps. Because if you ask me, I think Inferno is too easy, and I think Purgatorio is too hard. Purgatorio, like, I've only beaten Purgatorio once, and the majority of the time, the other times haven't even been close. I get that's not a complaint. It's just what it is. Like, I don't mind Purgatorio being hard. People just, the problem is since this is such a big co-op game, people tend to not necessarily be like, a lot of people aren't leveled enough. I think that's like part of the issue. And I'm starting to lose my team here. I'm not paying attention. I don't know if we're gonna all get in here. If we don't all get in here, that's okay. Oh, I got in. Oh, we all got in. Awesome. I wasn't sure if we were. So basically, I attack a little bit faster. I get this shockwave attack. So I do have like I have okay. Like, for a sword, this is definitely going to be your best shot at DPS. I don't think any of the other abilities are really that great or really worth taking. And I do think that's a problem too with some of this game. There's some combos that are just clearly better than everything else, and that goes for all the weapons. They could probably rework and buff some of these extra weapon upgrades. But I mean, stuff like that'll come over time. They'll be balancing that they'll fix, so you know that stuff will come. There's a lot of people that play this game, so I'm sure they have a ton, I'm sure they have a ton of feedback. Let's get our things. So I'm gonna do a few rerolls here to kind of try to get, oh, I didn't even use my, oh, there it is, the first one that showed up. Cool. So my empathy has more power, 2% more power. And then stunned, weak, or exposed. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's mainly gonna kind of hope that everybody else, I mean, I can stun enemies, but I'm not really going to too much with this build. Okay, I'm gonna come up here and get my empathy. And then I'll come do my shield so everybody can get a shield here. Actually, MLAD's coming down here to get this chest. I like this. Like, this is, if I'm playing the sword, this is probably one I'm kind of always gonna play. Mainly because this character, this character kind of stinks at like hitting everything. Shockwave helps a lot with that. There we go. I do need to get the quest. I still need to get 50. It's hasn't been as easy as I thought it would be, because I don't think a lot of people really build empathy. Most people probably build, I would imagine most people probably build attack. And so the more empathy your team has, the better your shield will be. So I'm gonna max out empathy and see what we can do with that. This team's doing pretty good. We have 32 people and we've already cleared the chambers. Dang, I didn't even hit that guy. Oh, okay. What I have found myself trying to do with this class, like the last game I played, during the boss fight, I almost just ignored hitting the boss, and I just stayed at the bottom and I just helped people activate their co-op powers. And it seemed to be kind of nice. Like I would literally just kind of hang out down there. Okay. I really need to, hold on. Okay, I really need to get this Really need to level up here, so I'm gonna come do this first. So this might max me out on empathy. No, not yet. Okay. I don't need a heal, so let's go. But in this game, you wanna be able to tag as many enemies as possible. So that's why Shockwave is really good. Because then I run the 100% extra dust, which is probably, in terms of perks, that is probably the best one to take. Again, I'm not gonna go too much into the perk system, but obviously some are way better than others again. But I feel like every single class, no matter what you are playing, should always run the 100% extra dust, because it basically doubles the amount of level ups you're gonna get. And that makes up for, like, if you're trying to run the attack relic or the empathy relic, like, just run the dust. You're gonna get 100% more level ups. So that kind of seems to be the way to go. I would just do that. Get the 60. Oh, actually, I probably didn't really need to get that because I'm full. Okay, well, that's nice. We're gonna get another full meter. Oops. We didn't even kill everybody. Oh, there's still more. Dang, where are these guys? Look at this little guy just hiding over here. That's kind of funny. That guy was literally just hiding there in the corner. Okay, let's see what we get here. Heavy attacks. Okay, that is a big ol' reroll. Dash cooldown is reduced. Let's reroll that too. Okay, we can do the elite damage. Just because I don't really want to keep rerolling too much. Okay, 4% chance to inflict a critical. Let's do a reroll on that too. 5% damage. Okay. Okay, I need to level up here again. So I'm gonna do my empathy. That's gonna be okay. So now I'm maxed out at empathy. Oh, they teleported. Oh, okay, I didn't teleport. I'll just run over there and we'll destroy things on the way. See if we can get maybe another level up before. This character just has to move around a little bit too much to be able to hit things. Like, there's no at least the assassin class, the dagger, has like a nice jump attack. So that way you can get yourself to enemy pretty quickly. Okay, is there another chamber that needs me? There is not. All the chambers are currently full. Oh, okay. Well, we're not doing that. I mean, well, I could kill all these guys. Some of when you play this character in a Purgatorio too, this character really struggles in Purgatorio because there is a lot of AoE attack. It feels like you can never build up a good co-strike counter, just because you constantly have to be moving out of the way because there's so much AoE. Just too much. I'd love to be able to get like another level up. But this team's doing really good. Cool. We might even be able to get this. I don't really block too often. I I just do this because I want to keep my shockwave like 100% all the time, or not my, like my justice. I could do a little bit of blocking, but honestly, it's not really needed, man. Welcome, guys. Okay, so we're gonna be immune to damage. Okay, we'll go. I'm gonna run over to this left side. We might be able to. How's? Oh, we this one we might actually be able to clear all three. Interesting. Yeah, if those guys go top, those ones go there. We go left. We might be able to clear all three. That almost never happens. Gonna come get these. Yeah, this is great. And then I'll be able to get at least one more level up here, and then I'll probably just put it into, okay, let's do my shield right now. Oh, we did it! 56! I got the quest, finally. Awesome. That took a very, very long time. But it helped because I had that extra item. The one that gives me an extra 2%. See, so like my main focus. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Dang it! That's my bad. I didn't. I saw it was a shield a little too late, and then I didn't get out of it in time. But like during this boss fight, I might just, depending on what people are doing, because people might be spamming. People just might be spamming like their abilities, you know, because there's gonna be. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of archers. So I'll just kind of like, sometimes I'll just literally stand down there and just help with, help spam their attacks. So that way, like other people who are actually doing DPS can, oh, did we clear ours first? Yep, we won. All right, what's this last one? Co-op power generates faster. Oh, okay, that would have been cooler to get a little sooner. Okay, let's do, let's do the, okay, I have a teleport, so I might as well teleport. Oh man, okay, they're done. I guess it didn't really matter. Okay, let's ascend. This is gonna be a nice quick run, I think. Oh, I should have, dang, I should have, this, too bad, I went to the wrong one, apparently. I should have went up. We're gonna get a lot of bonuses here then. So we're gonna get all 3 legendary relics for this fight. But this is kind of what I'm talking about. This map is too, like I said, this map is too easy, and Purgatorio right now is too hard. So basically you're either gonna do Purgatorio, like if you're playing this game still, you're either gonna do Purgatorio and just pray that you have a good, strong team. Most of the time you're not. I'm probably like 1 for 6, 1 for 7 on Purgatorio. I'm almost feat level 10. So I'm definitely like strong enough to get there. I usually make it to the boss fight, you know, one of the last people. And then for this map's too easy. Like everybody has this map on farm status. So that's pretty much it. Like you can clear this one without barely even trying anymore. Okay, so let's see. When the boss loses 1 health, all players replenish 25% of their co-op power. All players inflict 100% status on bosses. And then all damage against bosses increase when it's below 30. So that's gonna be it. Oh. I'm glad I got that run done though, or that quest, because I've been trying to get that one done for a while. See, so like a lot of people see everybody's gonna be spamming these, so like I'm just gonna, like, it almost makes sense for me just to stand like back here and try to like help these people do do their abilities as I get like none of them off. See, like I'm telling you, people are just gonna spam them, and then we'll go help do the quest or the ad stuff. Then I'll do my shield after this part. So like we're getting like all these down really quick too. I'm not getting them down really quick, but other people are. Okay, I'm just gonna do mine right here. Oops. Oh, of course, like the worst spot. So yeah, I'm literally gonna just stand back here. Feel like this guy's trying to do it. Like I literally, like I see another person doing it too, like, or I don't know if they're just trying to cast off their shield or what, but like I literally think it sucks, but I literally think that is my best job is to just do this. Like I'll just let everybody go else spam spam their DPS, and I'll just help do all the shields and these things. And then it also, I mean, it helps with like my score too, because this is basically one of the only ways the tank is gonna get like a high score. The tank, I mean, the tank I guess can get some like strike, co-strike chains, but not like incredibly well. Okay, I have my shields again. I'll let someone else do that one. See, I mean, he's almost dead anyways. He has like one more bar to go. Okay. This one's a little. Well, we might as well kill the. See, because if I'm not down there, then who does it? This one's a little interesting because we probably should kill these. I don't think we have the DPS. We might. Now we do. Yeah, let's just finish it off. Yeah, see, cakewalk. And there's 30 of us left. Like, I bet no one even really died. I bet the 3 people that didn't make it, I bet they probably just quit. That would be my guess. And everybody's just gonna spam this. Spam their abilities just to get, like, because you get extra points for these, so just spam them. Alright, let's get our reward. Ooh, I got an epic. It is pretty funny seeing like people like run over. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, are we ready? I mean, that was a good clean run. Yeah, I mean, I guess we did. Well, actually, no, I guess we didn't do that great. Well, like top 10. But mainly because of like co-op powers. I got 71 points for co-op powers. This guy got 80, huh? Dang. I guess I didn't even do that many. A lot of other people did a bunch of co-op powers. How does co-op powers work? I figured that was how many you were activating. Like, how does this guy activate 61 co-op powers? That's a lot. Like, I thought I was putting in work doing co-op powers, and I only got 28. Then I only got 35 max combo. I don't think anybody got like any resurrections. No, how? Okay, these guys got 4, but we only lost. I guess so. I mean, resurrections would. I guess resurrections aren't deaths, so they did resurrect people. That was a good run. I mean, like a sword is what it is. Oh man, I didn't do the 3 chambers. Okay, so let's get our dust shrines, our 100 coast strikes, get a little bit more money. And then let's see what we got here. I did get an epic something, right? I think I got an epic. I didn't see what it was though, an epic something. Ooh, this is pretty cool. That's a good one. I like that one. Okay, then what weapon? Ooh, and we got an epic staff. Cool. At some point too, I hope that I would love to see them rework all the cosmetics in this game. Instead of just being colors. Especially for the weapons, because like these are cool. You know, these are all like a unique design. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that with the weapons. Ooh, wow. Actually, this sword, okay. This sword's sweet. But it is just a color palette swap, but that is a cool color. That's actually very cool. But I wish they would, you know, you could still make like, I hope eventually they start making some unique designs for these, because I think that would be really cool to kind of show off different swords and different bows. I mean, you could still, yeah, like enough people would be able to see it. It's not like you wouldn't be able to see it. This sword is sick though. The color scheme on this one is awesome. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We finally got this one. So Sword of Justice is now finally complete. Yeah, so I'm feat level 10. So let's get our extra vitality. Now we need to work on these other ones. We got the party. Okay, good. So that's gonna give me shatter resistance. Now I gotta do more party stuff though. And then let's see. So that's it. I really need to get this one done. Once I get this one done, then I'll get that 4th perk slot, and that will be huge. So I do have some things to go here. Like I can do these extra weapon ones, especially the daggers and sloths. But all right, everybody, that's gonna be it. Quick run, because again, I think Inferno's basically farm status right now. So this is probably one of the better sword builds you can get, at least in terms of DPS. Go Shockwave Frenzy. You're gonna get some faster attack speed, and you're gonna get that Frenzy to do some nice AoE damage. But even with that, I still think this is by far, like literally by far, the weakest weapon. I think everything else is much more viable. I don't think there's really many reasons to play sword unless you prefer that playstyle, but there's no need to really be a tank. I really hope they add some sort of aggro mechanic, like a taunt. I think a taunt would be super useful for this character. Having a taunt would be like great. Like even if it's not taunt everybody, but just like taunt 2 enemies. Taunt 3 enemies, you know, just like something to make you an actual tank. And I think pulling aggro would probably be the best way to do this, because then sure, they wouldn't have high DPS, but they would serve a very important role on, like, if you see if you see 2 people going after your archer, you just bust out your taunt, and all of a sudden now they're focusing on you, and you know, maybe you get some sort of like 50% damage reduction for a little bit or something. But we'll see what they do with this. But that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.